Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to this room. A lot of people mention my kits. I think I will do a video. Let's see if I can get a quick pan here. These are, I separate a lot. My cars are in here and in the other room. There's actually that room right there has even more stuff. This is just a small, believe it or not, this is just a small section of my kits. I can pan down. I don't have them organized yet in certain types of kits. Down there is a spray booth. The one I did before, the one you guys just saw from Pace. I like that booth. I put it over there because I want to film the other one. Here is some more stuff here. I'm just doing this quick because a couple of guys. I'll do it in depth. Not in depth, but maybe a 5-minute video. I'll show the stash. And one room I don't have in here. That's off limits. I got some larger kits down here. Anyway, let's get back to this video. I know some guys have asked. I got 2 other rooms full of stuff, even more than what I got out here. But that's for another day. Today we're going to be looking at this booth here. I got a new spray booth. I want to do them kind of back to back so you guys can choose. One was, they call the Cadillac, the Mercedes of booths, which is the Pace spray booth, all handmade out of steel. And this one is under 100, I think, around 70, 79 bucks maybe. I'll put a link below for it. I got it on Amazon. And anyway, I'm always up for new booths because it's all the same design other than the Pace, which is a nice high-end design. Oops, hit the camera. These portable boots are they just crank them out. There's just one type and they just crank them out. This one looked different to me. It kind of opens up to a square. It's got dual fans. It's got lights, and I'm not quite sure how good this works. I'm a little wary on the fans. They look like computer fans, which personally are not strong enough. So we will test it out, and we'll see. I mean, maybe at the price point, maybe you can add another better fan to it. Anyway, I'm going to cut this open. Let me get my cobalt cutter here. I don't know if this is too exciting to look at a box being opened here, but I usually will just flip her open. And it says it's extra large. Oh yeah, I mean this turntable is massive compared to the little ones we don't normally get. So maybe some kind of filtering material. What is that? Oh, here's the filter pads. So this makes sense because it's little square computer fans. Get this box out of here. I don't know what's in this. We'll lay all this out. Let me dump this out. All right, guys, I think I'm going to hit the camera here if I go to pull it towards us. Let me pause the camera. We'll spread it out on the table, and we'll see what we got. All right, guys, here it is. The parts have laid out, so you can get an idea of what this looks like. Check this out. I mean, the lighting looks great. Big circles inside it. If it's as big as they say it is, as it looked. I didn't get the measurements, but we're going to see in a minute anyway. Here it is to put it all together, and it looks like it's got a speed control. I do like that for the fans. I'm not crazy about these fans, though, so we'll see how powerful they are. It's got an exhaust tube. Let me show you the fans first. Yeah. So, I mean, if they're powerful, they're powerful. I mean, I'll give them that if it is. This must be the control. This must be for the lighting. USB type plug. All right, let's see. And this is the exhaust tubing. This is pretty cool. Check this out. So, I don't know where I'm going to lead this thing to. Look at this. It's not exactly a tube. I mean, I could put this whole thing over that bucket, right? Yeah, it's a little odd. We'll have to see what that does. And here is the filter pads, and it comes with a bunch of them, but these are little aquarium type pads, so I do like that. And they're carbon, which I like. So I guess we can buy a sheet of this stuff and cut it up. So that I like too. Some things are looking pretty good here. And here's the booth. So I think we're going to go ahead and pop this thing open. Let's see. It looks like my photo booth. Have you guys seen the photo booths? I showed it once on one of my videos. But I'm going to have to hit the camera here, and it's going to be in the way. So let me pop all this open, and let's see what we got. All right, guys, I'm going to pause this camera. Maybe I might just pop it all up and get this thing built, and I'll show you what was involved. So let me say goodbye for a second. I will be back in a second, but for me, it will be quite a few minutes because I am going to kind of get this thing put together. We'll see you in a second. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you this quick. That way I don't have to kind of flip it around. These are attached, so when you turn them on, they're both going to come on. They have these little pockets, so you just pop them in, and it fit right in. They're both attached by this wire. I'm going to plug it in here. I'm going to go out that side. That's where my plug is. I'm not sure what this is for. And the light on the inside, here it is popped open. Pretty big. We'll measure it in a second. You can see the fans. Here's the lights that I showed you there. So I'll probably push this through the back and or throughout the side. It's put together by Velcro, just like the photo booth. And it seals itself pretty good. It's pretty strong Velcro. So I think from here, yeah, this pouch will open, and we're going to put the filter pads in here. It's hard to do while I'm holding the camera, but let's see if we can get these in here. Yeah, and there we go. And you can use any filter padding, which is, I like that. I do like that. Hold on, let's get this one. There we go. Yeah, and I think if you do your own, we could probably just cut a nice single strip, you know, all the way across. But there you go. That's that. So let me get the rest of it plugged in. We'll get these lights on, and we'll test this out. Anyway, I wanted to show you where I got at this point so far. So let me finish it off, and I'll go grab a tape measure too. We'll see how big it is. All right, guys, I'm going to show you the back here quick. That is the part, that hose, it attaches Velcro around here. Yeah. And then it becomes the rounded end. I guess you can attach it to the exhaust vent that I usually use for my my window. It's flat, but it's got the round hose end on it, 4 inch or so. And then you close the window on it. And that's what that is for. For this, I'm going to throw it over my bucket with the hose on it. And here's the lighting. It lights up nice. It's got its own controls. Let me show you the lighting. Ready? Oh, here's a control. It's a little thing here. You could change the type of lighting. You want a bluish hue. I don't know how well this shows up for you guys. Well, that's more like a regular light bulb. So that's all of them. And then you could adjust how bright it is. The intensity, which I think is pretty cool. So that's that. Everything is in. Let's show you. That's the controller for the fans. I personally think you got to go on max. Let's see how quiet they are. Oh, let's see if it blows some air through this tubing. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at it fill up. It's got a kink over here though, so I really gotta maybe bend the hose that I had. So we'll set that up. It's enough that it's filling it up. That's pretty cool. It's on full blast. It is quiet. It's really quiet. I mean, there's a bonus right there. It is pretty quiet. I think with a little modification, you kind of have something here. The lighting I like, it's built into the booth. It's got this cover, so if you're outside or something when you paint, you can put this cover down, probably keep the dust and bugs out. So everything's Velcro. One-handed, guys, sorry. So there's that, but it is quiet. Let's check. I'm gonna put this on my. Let me put it on the tripod so I can measure this for you guys. All right, I'm gonna leave the fan on. It seems pretty quiet. Here's my tape measure. Let's go ahead and see what we got. All right, it is. Oh, it's 24. It's 24 across. Pretty good because the cheapy boots are 16 right there. So that's pretty good. It's almost 10 more inches across. High, it's 16. So it's 16 high. Let's check the depth. 17. So it's another extra inch going in depth-wise. So pretty big. It's a pretty good size. It's a pretty good size boot. Now this turntable is giant compared to the small ones that they give you, and that fits right in there. You know, I never use these because I hold everything in my hand when I paint, but it's there, right? So I'm going to go ahead and grab my incense. We'll see if it can pull that smoke out like it does. And we'll use that test. And let me go grab that now, and we'll do that next. All right, guys, here we go. We got it going. Well, it's pulling it out that way. It's pulling it straight in. Now, as I said, when you airbrush, you're forcing the paint to the fan, you know. Let me get something to cover this up. Last time I blew it, I don't want to blow any of the ashes around. So let me go get something to cover it, and we'll see how much it does, because that smoke is more noticeable. All right, there we go. It's doing a pretty good job. It's doing a pretty good job. I'm kind of shocked. And those filter pads are kind of thick. If you get a lighter filter pad, kind of like this type, maybe you can take the filter pads I use, cut out this material, just cut it right out, lay it in there. But as I said, don't forget, when you're airbrushing, you know, you're pushing it straight in. It's a little better than I thought it was going to be. It's quiet. It's not that powerful. Now, don't forget, when I'm airbrushing, you probably have to push this further in to represent. You know, because we're going to be airbrushing and we're forcing, you know, with pressure, pushing the paint right in. So, much more impressive than I thought. And they're quiet. I got to give it a thumbs up here. It's a little better than I thought it was going to be. And they are quiet and they're adjustable. I mean, I wouldn't go lower than where it is. And that's halfway, and it's still pulling out the smoke. But it's so nice and quiet at max that I would let it go. There's a bonus there, man. The lighting is good, and it's very quiet. And it's doing the job. I'm kind of shocked. Oh, boy. All right. Let me go grab something to paint, and we'll see how that works, and then we'll wrap this up. I'll pull this up a little higher, get it so I can get in here. But this represents better than what the paint can do. You know, I'll probably just put some, maybe I'll put some alcohol in the airbrush. We'll see how it does. So, anyway, let me go grab that now, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, I got the gallery airbrush that happens to be on sale. I figured it's still on sale, so let's keep showing the $39 from gallery. And some alcohol here. I'm going to keep it clean because I'm probably going to donate this for, donate it or maybe a giveaway. Yeah, it goes right, it's hard to say. Going right in, it's doing a good job. A lot of room. Let me go grab a Gundam or a model. I'm going to go grab a, I'll grab a car kit and whatnot. I'll show you how big the booth actually is with a model in it. Alright, guys, I'm going to reach behind me here and put some stuff in here. Here is a Ferrari F40 on the Tamiya stand. Absolute room for sure. Here is this great Mazinga, and he is just a little smaller than a master grade. So let's get it so he doesn't fall on us. So that's him. So yeah, there's absolute plenty of room here. And let me show you. Remember the other video I showed you guys why I like the steel booth, because you can put those claws in. I have stuff magnetic to the side. Well, those magnetic claws come with a steel base, which I showed. So I mean, you just take this, put that in here, and you can see how much room we still have. You know, if we're going to hold parts and paint something up. So there you go. So yeah, I purposely left the fan running all this time so you guys can see how quiet it is. I should say here, not see, right? But it does seem to, it's much better than I thought it was. You know, it's probably worth the $80, I would say. I would do something with the back. I mean, I would run this, but I would run this to a better tubing system, not just throw that out the window. And you can buy that at any hardware store. It's a window vent. So, Yeah. I I call it as I see it. I had to give it a thumbs up. It's a thumbs up. I'm pretty impressed with the fans. I thought they weren't going to be that good. I guess coupled together, if it was one, probably not. And the fact of how quiet they are. Couple that with the built-in lighting and the portability of it all and the size of it. It's pretty good. It's up there with your basic entry-level $100 spray boots. So if you want ones a little bigger, you're painting a boat or some larger airplane kits that I have a bunch of. A bigger boot sometimes works out. That's nowhere near on par with the pace, and it's just two different levels of quality. But if you want a massive budget, you want to get an airbrush, a compressor, and you need a booth, I can give this a recommendation. It does the job. The filter pads, I think you can even get more efficient by buying some filter padding. Where do I have some? I have some back here somewhere. I've shown it a bunch of times. You buy filter rolls on Amazon, aquarium rolls. You just roll it out, cut it out, throw it back there. I'll put a link to the rolls too. So you buy that with this set, and you'll probably be good to go for quite a while. So, yeah, I like it. I have nothing bad to say about it. It's all right. It's all right. I like it. All right, guys, that is the test. Please like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I try to get to all the questions, but guys, it's tough. There's when you have this many subscribers, I didn't take into account how much time it takes to reply to everything, and a lot of my comments are questions. So I try to do my best. If I don't get back to you, it's because I probably didn't see it. Time flew by. It got pushed down in the list of emails, and I don't see the comment. So I'm not ignoring you. It's just that it got forgotten, and it's just that we are so busy. But see it? There is the tubing. And yeah, it is all right. I think it's all right. Let's see if we can pull it out. There we go. And it's got this handle, so obviously they wanted it to be portable. And if you got to tear it down, it folds right up. So anyway, that's the test. All right, guys? Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. God bless you all. I want you guys to have a great rest of the week. We'll see you over the weekend with another video. And yeah, have a great day.